Hello everyone, my name is Miss Natalie the Seer, and I will be sharing with you dreams and vision that the Lord has revealed to me. I also will be giving testimonies as well. So like, share, subscribe to my channel, and come on. We have blessings upon blessings, all in the name of Yahweh. Thank you. Hey everyone, it's Miss Natalie the Seer. Welcome to my channel. I just want to share a dream that the Lord had gave me recently, and I just start out by saying, God, keep us protected, keep us from all hurt, harm, and danger, seen and unseen. Be with us in our coming in and our going out. And Lord, I'm just going to share this dream that you gave me with the people. Okay. Well, in the dream, it was me and my sister. We was in these apartment complexes. And it was a normal day. It wasn't nothing odd about the day. It was just a normal day in a dream. I was just talking to my sister, and it was a group of people that wasn't that far from me and her, and they was talking as well. And we was just talking and going along, as usual, just talking, sister to sister talk. But in the midst of all that, it was some kind of way that I knew that something had changed in the atmosphere. And I was, my sister started talking to me, and I'm studying, looking around. And that's when I was like, sis, I was like, shh. And she was quiet. And then I was like, telling the other people, I was like, I was like, shh. I was like, be quiet, y'all. I was like, y'all don't hear that? Y'all don't hear the difference? Y'all don't see anything different. So everybody was quiet. And that's when it was just deafening silence, like everything was still. You know how when you go out in the morning, you're either here, according to what location you're at, you're here birds chirping if you like far off, like, back far off from the roads, far off from other homes. You at least hear birds chirping. You'll hear the wind, the wind blowing. You have the leaves blowing and different things. You will hear something, and if you stay close to an intersection or a road, or even if you have a train that frequently comes through, you'll be able to hear those things, even when you're not even talking. If you just out walking or whatever. So once everybody got quiet, you can no longer hear anything. There was no birds chirping. There was no sound. It was just a deafening quietness. Everything was still. And that's when everybody began to look concerned, but they always looking at me in the dream. And I told them, I looked at them, I was like, something is coming. I said, something is on its way. And it went from a sunny day to looking like a storm was finna happen. And I just kept telling them, I said, something is on its way. And I want to go into deeper details. When we all just quiet, it was nothing. Just imagine just say for instance, you just go deaf. I ain't never been deaf, and I know y'all, a lot of y'all not deaf, but just kind of think about that. If you just go deaf and you just don't hear anything. It was just like there was nothing. And all of us had our hearing because we can hear each other, which once I told them, kind of brought to the attention to be quiet, to just be quiet for a minute. You couldn't hear anything. Nothing. And in a dream, they didn't say anything. They was shocked. And they always, like I said, they always looking at me with a concern and a shocked look, like. And I just looked back at them and I spoke and I said, something is on its way. Something big is about to happen. And I woke up from the dream. And when I woke up, it was still all through my spirit. Now, I remind you in that dream, you know, I was aware, and even when I woke up, the coronavirus had came, you know, and to a point, the United States, the numbers done went down, and a lot of people are not required to wear their masks, so they've been vaccinated, but with that being said, we didn't have no mask on in the dream. And it wasn't even about that. It was like that had came and gone. But this in other words, was on its way. It's coming. Now, I can't tell you all exactly what's coming, but I'm 100% something's coming. I'm going to give y'all a brief history how I became to have this gift. I gave my life to the Lord back in 2007. And shortly after, the Lord began to show me things in dreams, meaning I'm asleep, and open visions, meaning I'm up, awake. And he also allowed me to hear people's conversations. When I'm asleep, I can hear their conversations. And he had allowed me to know what people are thinking. Like he can walk past me, and if it's God's will, he will let me know what you're saying in your mind. And have that happen. Now, when that happened to me, which ain't been all that long, I was in shock for a long time. But it's whenever God decided to do these things, it's not nothing that I have any control over. It's all about God. Said that to say this. It wasn't until I got saved in 2007. It wasn't until 2009 that I really understood what it was that, you know, God was doing in my life. And it was just like, I can see things, you know, whether I'm asleep or whether I'm up, I can actually see things. And I have shared it with people around me, and the things God showed me, I tell them, and it ended up happening. Now, God also showed me things as warnings as well to pray about, you know, or go another route to avoid this thing that's trying to take place. But most of all, you got to pray. And so I learned over the years, from 2007 to 2021, you know, how to control my emotions and know what to expect, kind of speak. I'm still learning, but I just feel like with so much going on in the world that I need to share this more than just the people that I'm around. So I will be on the YouTube platform, TikTok, whatever God lay on my heart, you know. And I love for have a conversation. You know, you can comment on the video. Comment as you please. I get along with people very well. I'm just here, you know, to do the Lord's will, and it's a lot of things that he has shown me, a lot of things I have seen. It's a lot of things that he has brought me through also. And testimony time, you don't want to miss that. And I also will bring other people on as well. But I felt like this was the best way to start off. I had did other videos about things that went on with me, but I just felt like I just need to come back and start off with I ain't gonna say the most recent dream, but it's recent. And I didn't want to leave that out. Said all that to say this, you know, keep God first. And if you don't know Jesus, I hope and pray that you get to know him. I mean, YouTube have a lot of videos about Jesus, you know, for you to easily understand. I just want y'all to be blessed. I am a believer of God, and I believe in Jesus. That's who I am, a believer. And I love you all, and I'm get back with you with another video. And just however you find me, however you hear me, just express yourself. And it's just a lot of things God has shown me, and he's still showing me, and a lot of things I've seen, sleep and awake. Well, nevertheless, until next time, I love you all, and be blessed. This is Miss Natalie, the seer of God. God bless.